It all starts here in the 100 freestyle, and the top two in the MVP standings find themselves in lane 3 and lane 4 in Sjostrom and Haughey. 50.94, a couple tenths off Kate Campbell's world record. And don't forget out in lane number 6, Kasia Wasik, who's also capable of a big jackpot win. She scored 12 points. She's going to be all the way over on the right side of the screen in lane number 6, trying to give the Titans their first victory of the day.
Wasik looks great yesterday in the 50, getting second to Sjostrom, 23-3, breaking her national record.
And Anna Hopkin all the way on the right side in lane number 8, swimming really good for DC. You talked about the DC Tridents with a chance for a top 2 finish as well, and Hopkin trying to get in there, but at the moment it's Haughey trying to get the 100 freestyle, trying to win it for the 8th time. Look at Sjostrom close, and Energy Standard goes 1-2 in the 100 freestyle, led by Haughey.
Spectacular time, 51-1 for Haughey. She almost broke her own ISL record.
The season 1 champions, now the first to cross over 300 points with 306 points.
Nikolaev right there in front of you. Relov always having that great start. 0.56, the only guy to break 0.60 on his reaction time.
On the left side in lane number 1, it's Revolta, Relov, Nikolaev, but Nikolaev a whole nother gear, the final 25, and DC does it again. Oh, the Nikolaev show here in the playoffs' 3rd match.
It just popped up on the board. We fortunately get it before they do on the deck. And the excitement, you bet. 24 points. Toronto scored -1. They had a point taken away from them.
The Toronto Titans, after that huge 24-point win, and Shymanovich has jackpotted 17 swimmers in this event.
Has the speed. Kaminga right there. Remember Scozzoli, who was 3rd in the 50, didn't even swim the 100 breaststroke. 40,000 aggregate rating. Martineghi, Shymanovich. The sum of these individual ratings through the roof. The 3rd event we've had over 40,000.
Battling for a win in the 100 breaststroke. But none have been better than Shymanovich.
All but 3 winners out of 13 matches have all come from this field alone this year. And you're right, Bernie, Shymanovich has literally owned this event this year. I think even with Adam Peaty in there, Shymanovich has just been on fire this year, and halfway through the red pops up. 2.00 seconds is the jackpot.
The world record holder in the 100 breaststroke in a huge field of a rating over 40,000 has built almost a full body length lead. Look at how good Shymanovich is, folks. No one has been better in the ISL this year. And Shymanovich, 55-32, a world record. Oh!
Wow! World record. How about that?
And the class of breaststroke this year in the ISL, that's for sure.
You know, he was 55-1 on the relay yesterday, and so you had a feeling that this guy was going to have a special one. I didn't think he was going to break the world record. He's been 55-6, and yes, Leclos! Coach Rushton on the right. They know it. That's great sportsmanship.
And down to the pool deck with a new world record holder. Shymanovich bettering his old world record down to 55-32, Mark.
55-32, new world record. How does that feel?
Yeah, it's amazing.
I don't know what happened, but it's happened.
You got a world record, that's what happened.
Yeah, just my personal best. After yesterday race, I think that, yeah, it's a very good fit in the relay. Okay, I will try to do it again.
Sjostrom, we saw her swim the 100 freestyle in the first event. Knowing Sarah Sjostrom, she doesn't want to be left out of the world record party.
No, you see Shymanovich, she said, why not? Made panic, though, after a really good start right next to her teammate in lane number 3.
Well, she's won this race before, going back to last season. 3 different winners. Holly Barrett down there at the bottom.
But look at Sjostrom, surge off the wall. She's gonna get it done for Energy Standard, and she does it. 24-75. This should be another big jackpot hauled in by Sjostrom. She scored as many as 19 points in this event. She'll settle for 15 as Barrett winds up second.
Well, you know, I think she might have had a shot at least at the ISL record. That's 24.59 by Kromova Yo-Yo. Everything else was solid for her, Bernie. Great start, as she usually has, 0.63 on a reaction time. Good full stroke into the turn, right there in the middle with the blue cap. But watch her finish. Right there in the middle, she half strokes it. See now, watch, she takes another half stroke.
Despite the fact that Kylie Moss is in the 50 butterfly, Toronto does not score, and the Aqua Centurions.
Great Pellegrini, second from the top. And you know what? You got to start thinking records here. Again, she was 3:57 flat yesterday. Her best time. He was obviously a...
Remember, she scored 30 points in this event. She can score all sorts of points for Energy Standard.
Good underneath there. 151.1 is her ISL record.
Siobhan Haughey racing home, and Haughey, 150.66. It's going to be an ISL record for Haughey, and she's going to get another huge jackpot as she gets under 151 for the first time in her career and will score 19 points.
The records are falling this second day. Siobhan Haughey.
For her here in this third playoff match, Haughey keeps getting it done. She now has scored 65.5 points. Her teammate Sarah Sjostrom with 66 points. And we'll decide who winds up second. And man, is the field loaded right here. Sjostrom, Haughey did not do the mixed medley relay. They are fresh and ready to go, Rowdy.
A tall order, though, when you have Sjostrom and Haughey in there. Both of them on fire. Both of them almost breaking the world record. Aqua's hope have just one. Get one to the Final Four, and then we'll leave it up to the men.
And Bosick already looks pretty good in lane number 5. With this type of field, you certainly can't take off round number 1 where only 4 will survive. Haughey not looking good. No. She's currently 8th. Sjostrom is going to win round number 1, and Barrett does move on. Sjostrom, Wasik, Hopkin, and Barrett. And surprise, surprise, Haughey does not survive the first round.
Boy, that really helps these other teams.
Off that wall and you win for it. So she gets up really quick, Pasha.
You'd think that Wasik would have to be the favorite out of those 3, the Barrett, Wasik, Hopkin, to move on, right?
Well, Wasik definitely. I mean, 23.79. Hopkin a tenth behind, 23.89. Good start there in the middle for Sjostrom. 0.65, quicker than anybody else on the block. And look at Wasik, looking good right now. She's going to beat Hopkin. That's 1 down, and it looks like she's going to beat Barrett as well.
Wasik looking good, but Sjostrom kicking it into gear. It's going to be Sjostrom and Wasik moving on to the final round. That is big for Toronto. they're going to have a chance to leapfrog over. Barry gets jackpotted, so that's even bigger for Toronto.
They don't get anything there, so Toronto will now move into second.
Think about that for a moment, Roddy. 80 points of the 525. How big Sjostrom is for this Energy Standard squad.
Yeah, just magnificent.
Trying to win the skins for the 9th time in her career.
She had a bad back early in the regular season. Had to overcome that. .95 is the jackpot. That's not going to happen. Wasik looking pretty good right now. Going into this wall, right dead even with Sjostrom. And they come up swimming even. There goes Sjostrom though. Goodbye.
Sjostrom clicks it into gear. The skins queen again on top.
No jackpot though. Wasik keeps her 7 points, and Toronto now goes 9 points up on Aqua.
Toronto outscoring the Aqua Centurions. They now have a 9-point lead for second with one event to go. The men's 50 freestyle skins, as they try to track down one of the top 4 slots for the grand final.
Oh, you're right, Bernie. There's so many different scenarios that could make this so unique. In this very first skins, Kolesnikov comes in. Crowd stands straight up. Remember, he broke that British record yesterday, 20.6. 0.59 on his start. He can really fly off the start. He'll be first to the wall.
Proud and Kolesnikov leading the charge for Energy Standard. And Aqua not in a good spot right now. Energy, they are going to move on to how Aqua is out. Toronto is going to wind up second here in this match as they come up short on the skins. The Titans are going to bring back 3 points.
Bitter disappointment in one race. And they were set up to possibly get 2. They had Moresi right there. He was third with about 5 meters left to go. He slipped to 6th. You know, he's that drop-dead sprinter, Bernie. He has such a good start in first 15 meters. That's going to help him. His teammate tied. He was off the block quick on that one.
Sjoglev looks pretty good. He was really impressive earlier in the 200. Oh, DC. Sjoglev. DC. It's going to be Kolesnikov and Sjoglev moving on. Trading up, folks. DC even with the Aqua Centurions.
Tuna free. You're the tuna freestyle.
Can you imagine?
All right, you got it. Head down and get to the wall.
They find themselves at the moment
like you've been doing all week. You want water?
14 points behind Aqua.
Good start by Sjoglev there. A little better than Kolesnikov, 0.63.
Oh, he looks good.
Kolesnikov breathing every stroke into that wall.
And Sjoglev a little better off the wall. Trying to fight off Kolesnikov, but Kolesnikov is going to be just too strong. Energy wins both skins. And DC will have to settle for 4th as Sjoglev comes up just short by 8/100ths of a second. Man, did he give it a go.
He did. He gave it a go. No question about it. He did everything he could. Kolesnikov, I think breathing really saved him there. Got that oxygen. And how about it?
In the mix, folks, with a chance to be one of the top 4 teams moving on to the grand final. And man, The pressure keeps building here in Eindhoven.